Okay, so today we're going to be using 2 blocks, 2 blankets, and 1 bolster. Now, if you don't have a bolster, you can use a pillow. I recommend something a little bit harder that you can lean your body weight on. And then 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can use books or a Tupperware container. And if you don't have blankets, you can use bath towels. Okay, once you have all of your props, you can shift that to the side and then have a seat in the middle of your mat. Actually, let's take one of your towels or blankets, and then we're going to have a seat on it. You can either choose to have it folded in a square position, or you can unfold it into a wider rectangle shape. Just going to have a seat on that for your meditation. And when we sit up on a surface, on an elevated surface, this gives the hips a little bit more lift. So the pelvis elevates and we can sit taller to elevate the spine. Let's bring the heels underneath your knees. Start to soften into your body, finding a comfortable seat. And then once you've found your comfortable seat, you can start to soften your gaze or close your eyes. In restorative yoga, we hold postures for a longer period of time. And in these postures, they are a way for you to relax the muscles, deepen the breath, and also calm the mind. This practice is a counterbalance to modern life, when modern life can get stressful, chaotic, hectic, busy. This practice, on the other hand, is a way to slow down and to focus inwards. Start to notice your sit bones grounding heavy into the mat. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down, creating space in your neck. Feeling into any tension your body may be holding on to. Simply just noticing and bringing awareness to it. Now bringing awareness into your breath. Notice the inhales and the exhales as they pass through your body. With the inhale, there's the natural pause at the top. And as you exhale, you sigh everything out, a natural pause at the bottom. See if you can feel into these as you inhale and as you exhale. Lastly, starting to notice your headspace. Notice if your thoughts are jumping around from one place to another, or if your mind is more centered, more calm. No need to judge, simply just be aware, just notice. Bring the hands to heart center with the palms pressing into each other. With a soft inhale, lift to the top of your chest. And as you exhale, bow your forehead to your heart. Release the hands to your knees. Slowly lift your chin and then open your eyes. Okay, you can stretch your legs forward. Shake the legs out a little bit. And then take the blanket out. We're going to start on all fours. So props all the way to the sides. coming into an all-fours position, taking a few rounds of cat-cow, with the hands heavy into the mat. Hands are shoulder-width apart, knees are hip-width apart. Inhale, arching the back, peeling the chest forward, looking up. Exhale, rounding from the tailbone, lower back, mid-back, upper back, chin to chest. Inhale as you arch, articulating through the vertebrae, through the spinal column. And you exhale, round, puffing the upper back up towards the ceiling. Can you straighten the arms? Arms are straight, arms are long. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. You can close your eyes if it feels better for you that way. Exhale, round, chin to chest. And closing your eyes helps you tune into your body even more. Inhale. Tuning into your feeling, into the sensations. Exhale, round. Go for 3 more times at your own pace. Really following the length and the pace of your breath. Closing your eyes if that feels good. Taking it at your own pace. And once you've done 3 rounds, you can meet me in a child's pose. In your child's pose, your knees are wide, your big toes touched. You sink your hips towards your heels and you crawl the fingertips forward. Allow the whole body to release. In your child's pose, stand on your fingertips. So stand up tall on the fingertips. And then walk your hands over towards the right. So you fold the whole body over the right thigh. Can you curl the left fingertips even more forward, as far as you can? Come back to center, walk the fingertips forward. And then over to your left. Curl the fingertips over to your left. Fold the body over the left thigh and then walk the fingertips forward. Can you think of rolling the right shoulder underneath so you get a longer, a deeper side stretch? Come back to center, walk the fingertips forward as far as you can. From here, your right hand is going to slide under your left arm. Bring the right shoulder to touch the floor. Right ear touches the floor. So we're threading the needle. Your body is in a child's pose twist. Can you slide the right fingertips more towards the left side? Deepening the breath. Slowly release, come back to center. Right arm straight. Switching sides, left hand underneath the right arm. Slide the left fingertips over towards the right side and let the left shoulder land on the mat. Left ear lands on the mat as you twist. Slowly come back to center, both arms straight. And then slowly push up into a downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift the hips, legs straight, arms straight, keeping the spine long. In your downward dog, you can walk up the feet, doing whatever you need to do, swaying the hips, swaying the shoulders. In your downward dog, can you send the breath all throughout the whole body? Okay, slowly lower your knees to the floor. And then have a look at the camera first. So our first and only pose today is going to be a Shavasana. We're going to do a very long one. So the blocks are going to go at the top of the mat on either height 2 or height 1. You can start in height 2 and then see how it feels for you when you get into the pose. Some people prefer higher, some people prefer lower. And then you're going to take your bolster and place that just behind the blocks. Now, the distance between the bolster and the blocks is going to be the length of your shins. So for longer shin bones, wider with the distance. The blankets are going to go behind on the mat. So for your head support, we're going to have either 1 or 2 blankets, depending on what you have at home. We want the blankets to support the back of your neck. So make sure you find the correct height, because if it's too high, it can also block the airway. So play around and see what works for you. I'm going to have mine unfolded like this, with the soft edge facing the props. To get into your posture, you're going to place your heels on the blocks. Now make sure they land well. And then from here, your knee crease, so where the knee bends, this part will rest on the bolster. So adjust from there. Make sure everything is well rested and it's heavy and it can land. Then from here, you scoot back and then recline the whole body on the blanket. Allow the shoulder blades to rest on the floor. Allow the neck to be supported by the blanket. And let the legs and the heels rest heavy. Now, if the blocks here are too high for you, you are more than welcome to lower the blocks and to adjust the pose in whatever way you need to. The arms can rest by your side, or you can take them over your head. Whichever one is more comfortable for you, I invite you to take that option. In restorative, you are allowed to move, to adjust, to change. The goal of this class is to be in a posture that makes you feel most at ease. So if something is not working for you, go ahead and experiment. Go ahead and switch things up. Once you are well settled into your pose, you can gently close your eyes, allowing the whole body to soften. These longer postures allow the body to switch from a state of stress to a state of relaxation. And when we have too much going on in our lives, in our minds, it's very hard to think clearly, very hard to process, very hard to focus. When we ease, when we eliminate, we start to get more clear. We start to know what our body needs, what our body wants. When we slow down, we can move forward in ways that we've never seen before. The mind needs space to process and to think. And so by allowing this time and this space, you allow your body, your mind to get whatever it craves. As you start to deepen the breath, send the breath throughout your whole body. Allow the breath to nourish every single one of your cells, from the inside to the outside. Allow the breath to soften any tension you may be feeling. As you deepen the breath as time goes on, can you soften the facial muscles, the space in between your eyebrows, your temples? Allow your jaw to hang, to relax, and let the teeth separate. Remember, no need to clench, no need to grip, no need to hold any muscular tension. Allow the whole body to be at ease. Allow the whole body to rest, to land, and to be heavy. As you deepen the breath, start to feel into your body any excess tension you may be still gripping onto, holding onto. Allow the breath to flow from the crown of your head all the way past your spine, past your legs, and to the tips of your toes, making the breath long, making the breath full, and making the breath deep. As you breathe deeply into your body again, can you notice the rise and the fall of your belly? As it rises, let the chest expand, and as it falls, allow the lower back to descend towards the mat. Keep on going with this momentum, with this pace, allowing the airway to open and the breath to deepen. Notice what is coming up for you in your mind in this time, in this space. Start to bring movement into your fingertips, into your toes. You can keep your eyes closed. Bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest. When you hug your knees to your chest, feel the shoulder blades wrap into the mat. And allow the knees to come closer to your chest, but gently, no need to exert any effort. Now stay where you are with the legs. Bring the hands into a cactus shape. So your elbows and your arms are at a 90-degree angle. Your elbows are on the floor. Lower your knees over towards the right. They don't have to touch the floor, giving yourself a gentle spinal twist. Slowly, gently come back to center, over to your left. Each side may feel different. Notice what you're feeling in these different sides. Come back to center. Pull the knees into your chest, and then right side, lower the knees towards your right. Slowly coming back to center, passing through, and then over to your left. Again, you can keep the eyes closed. feeling into your lower spine, your outer hips. Slowly come back to center. Hug the knees into your chest. Just interlace just hold the wrists, and then gently, with a little bit of pressure, pull the knees into your chest. Soften the elbows, soften the shoulders. Let the breath be deep, let the breath be long, let the breath be full. Slowly rolling over towards your right. Keeping your eyes closed, gently press yourself back up into a comfortable seat. Placing your hands on your knees, softening the shoulders. Taking a full deep breath in, and exhale, sigh it all out. Bring the hands to heart center with a soft inhale to the top of your chest. Exhale, bow your forehead to your heart. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today. Namaste. Okay, that was your restorative class. I hope you had a nice practice, and I hope it was restful for you.